My grandma, for a really long time, always knew, at least in her heart, that I was gonna be a star. And my mom kind of adopted that too, and she agreed too that, I was gonna be special.
Chris, let me say, I tell you, I said, singing today, you've been resting his voice. They're gonna hear him in Canada hitting those notes.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting.
It
is kind of insane to think that I went from sitting in my office job a couple weeks ago to touring through the Midwest with not only my brother Suave, but with two exceptional artists, Nudie and Jid. That shit was like life-changing. Every night was a zoo. Every night we was going out there, putting on a show of a lifetime. You would have thought it was my tour. No disrespect to Jid, that's my man's. But like, you would have damn near thought it was my tour, no bullshit. A lot of my favorite moments from the tour come from, interacting with the fans.
Whoever ain't tapped into the Chris Patrick wave, you missing out, bro. Legendary Jim, rock the fucking show out tonight, man. Tap in right the fuck now, man. Chris Patrick, go bump The Calm, go bump X-Files, go bump From the Heart Volume 2. This shit get real. Chris Patrick for life, man.
Granted, a lot of people were exposed to me, like people of all different walks of life, people of all different races, people from all different economics, and social classes were exposed to me because of that Mafia-thon.
But here I am, sitting on a stream with Gabe and Cobb, bitch. I deserve it all.
Going out doing those fan interviews was insane. Because even though Mafia-thon was going viral, I was able to learn in real time that just because you popping on the internet, people may not know you in real time. So getting to meet all these amazing people who fuck with the music or didn't even know if they was gonna fuck with the music was eye-opening for me.
What about Chris Patrick?
Who's Chris Patrick?
What about Suave?
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know who that is either.
Every night we leaving shows and people are swarming the merch booth. Montreal is probably one of my favorite shows because usually, I ain't not even on no crazy shit, but like every night they was damn near cheering Chris Patrick every night. But the Montreal show was one of my favorite shows because midway through the set, they start talking about some Olay. Mind you, we have in-ears that we put inside of our ears to hear the music and stuff while we on stage. It was so loud, even when I cranked the volume up to the highest, I still couldn't hear. There's literally a video of me not being able to fully hear, and I'm like, bro, what is happening, bro? But one thing I had to get used to is the standing ovations at the end of the show. I ain't gonna lie, there was one city I was damn near crying on stage doing Man in the Garden. I'm like, bro, I gotta wipe these tears on my eyes. I don't have a problem looking vulnerable, but I was just like, damn, dude, I can't even see it. I'm over here giving my all to this, bro. Even as I talk about it, I'm getting a little emotional. I haven't been a part of something like this in a long time, and I was just grateful that, Barry and Zeke and Jid was able to reach out to me. We joke about it a lot and shit. Zeke, that's my dog, for real. But I always be calling Barry Uncle Barry. Even in the Mafia-thon shit, I was like, Barry the closest I got to a mentor. That nigga been teaching a rubric. No bullshit, we really don't got no OGs, for real. Barry and Zeke, the closest they get in terms of this music shit. So, sometimes when I do gotta, figure shit out, I hit Barry. But that nigga Barry was calling me, every other day, just talk about this shit, see how shit was going. And I was just grateful, again, for them giving me the opportunity. It was really good. It felt really reinforcing to see that what we were doing was resonating. And that made me grateful, bro. Just to see that everything we was working on was being viewed as impactful.
Take away, take it slow. If it's not love, let me know. Take away, take it slow. If it's not love, let me know. Okay, you're not sure about what you want.
That's OD. Nah, that's OD. That's OD.
That's Nas. Look at this shit. This OD.
I put you on to real quick. Chris Patrick out of Jersey. He just rapped over Man on the Garden Kendrick's beat on Kai's Not Stream or whatever. But
and did he start like crying?
Yes. It's serious.
Look out for him.
Chris Patrick.
That's dope crazy, yo. What the fuck? I think another thing that's crazy is the fact that I had to work on a project. From the moment Mafia-thon ended to about right before the Montreal show, I'm working on a project. Had to cut on my pride. Detours come way too abundant. Something gotta give until then, bitch. I promise you I'm thugging. Ain't no problem when we hustling. That's a good fucking tape, bitch. Hold on, I gotta turn this shit off real quick. I actually wrote Ramen Noodles like a couple days before Mafia-thon. Niggas don't know that. Everybody thinks that Ramen Noodles is something I just had in a cut. No. I was in the studio going crazy with my dog Hundo and my nigga Shep. Like, we was just in there locked in.
I don't give a fuck about no nigga that y'all claiming next. Like we're on the right wing, ain't the next. Off pill, famous next. Out of here, my sister doing drills to my neighbors. Scott off the mantra, been in clown only. Hey, hop, watch the rock, fuck is cool. People play the best. I don't know excuse. All I know is I got a blow to work. Only way I lose, these motherfuckers kill me first. Hands up, ain't no other way but up. Niggas won't let it day here. Yeah. Running legend to the sunrise. Running to the ain't no other way but up.
But to think I had to create a project in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, wasn't nothing. This next project is so crazy, bro. I remember I was nervous as hell to record because I was losing my voice every night. I actually came into the tour with my voice lost because I was recording as much as I was every day. I hadn't really, once I got my job, I wasn't really recording every day like I wanted to.
Hey, always know we be dead. If mama said don't front, baby, you gon' see someday. Even when you lost, you gon' find a way. She said you gon' be okay. You gon' be okay. You gon' be okay. Hey, Virginia Beach, make some noise for yourselves, man, please.
It just goes to show that when you really determine and you really lock in, bro, you can do anything you want to do. I've even realized too that everything doesn't have to be perfect. We can strive for perfection, but the authenticity that can be felt when you put out work is what people will ultimately remember. There's little things that sometimes I hear and I'm like, why we do that? But that's somebody's favorite moment in a song, and who am I to take that away from them? Prior to this, Suave, that's my brother. Like, me and bro, we've been locked in for like last 2 years, but that's really my man's, man. Like, first person I called was Suave. I'm like, nigga, guess what? Actually, I didn't even say guess what. I called him and said, hey, bro, when we leaving for the tour? He said, what? I said, nigga, when we leaving for the tour? He said, bruh, stop playing. I said, yeah, gang, I'm on the Jid tour with you, and we on the same leg. I actually remember I was in my final year, and I remember hearing like the Neville story and shit. And then I graduated and shit, and I'm in this hospital, and I'm listening to DiCaprio 2, thinking like, damn, one day I'm gonna be able to work with bro. And it's fire to see like how far everything has come up to this point where like I'm on tour with Jid. You know, when he did the Forever Story tour with Smino, I did one show. And we go from doing one show back in 2023 to doing 11 with him in 2025. Solid ass nigga, bro. It's dope as hell to be able to watch lyricists like that perform at the level that he able to perform. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I spend every night watching them shows taking notes. That's one thing I'm always gonna do. I'm always gonna study and take notes, but he is a master of performing, you know? A lot of people don't know how crazy I am about this music shit. What makes it more exciting is that my team just as crazy as me. And I don't think it started off that way, but everybody definitely got crazy. Miz always been crazy, that motherfucker. And everybody been crazy, they just had to channel it right. But I'm watching the way my team is operating this tour. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, for me, I'm a big aficionado in efficiency. I don't want to bring nobody on tour who can't contribute. And I just feel like with this tour, bro, everybody was so on it, man. Shout out to my nigga Austin Goodluck, man. This is his first tour. He killed it. He killed it. Austin don't even know. Austin, you gonna hear this part and you gonna start laughing, bro. But like, if this make the doc, boy, just know you gonna be coming on a whole lot of tours with me, man. Shout out my nigga Miz. Shout out my nigga Noah. Shout out my nigga Ricky. Like, everybody knew they role every night. And everybody put on their best performance every night for, you know, what we had to do. Whether it meant videos, whether it meant running tour management, whether it meant merch. Like, my dogs around the block were fire. And I feel like what separates me from a lot of people is that my team's super solid too. Like, I'm happy to see that the East Coast is coming back up. It's been a long time since we've seen something like this out of where I'm from, you know? And I just love to see that, like, Jersey, Philly, New York. All in all, I'm grateful for this opportunity. You know, shout out to Barry, Zeke, since the 80s, Jid, Dreamville. Shout out to all of them, you know what I'm saying? I have a strong belief that at this point, I can't stop. There was a time where like, I would wake up every day and nobody was checking for me. And now I feel like with G's Passion Day, there's somebody new trying to learn who I am. With that being said, like I can't take my foot off the gas. I told myself I give myself 48 hours after the JIT tour to put it all together. But yeah, man, I hit the ground running. There's no letting up. Like I feel like I'm a part of one of those moments that's like once in a lifetime, and I can't ever go back on it. You know, by the time this comes out, I'm gonna probably have to have already written my resignation from my job. But you know, I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful to everybody, even James Cho, man. If y'all ain't heard, I work for a company called Nuva Sound. We do remote mixing and we do installs. Shout out James. James is somebody I'm just never gonna forget, because when the JIT tour happened, James called me into the office and he said to me, look, this is your opportunity to go and do it. You gotta do it. I'm sad as hell that you about to be gone for a little bit, but like, if you gotta go, do what you gotta do. Don't look back, bro. And that's something that I'm just grateful for. There's been so many people along my journey who have given me the opportunity to be the person I need to be. And I don't know if that's by the grace of God or what. I do believe it's by the grace of God, to be honest. But sometimes things are just so higher than you. It's hard to really wrap your mind around things. I think faith is one of the things that has guided me through all of this journey. I remember in July, I had to move out the crib. And then I got my job August 25th. And who'd have thought I'd be hired by a music company? But I didn't know that my life was gonna go this way. I kind of started to accept that maybe this is what God intended. And I feel like in the moment that I detached myself from this outcome, it was the moment that I started to see everything come to life. And one thing I'm never gonna not do is show up. If opportunity's knocking at the door, I'm letting them in, all the homies, and we about to have a goddamn party in this motherfucker. So I just, I thank God every day for picking me to be the guy in this moment right now. You know what I'm saying? One thing my grandma always told me, bruh, you was meant to be a star. And the last thing I'm gonna do is squander that.
Conductor.
A little bitch about it.
You niggas is emotionless acts of shit, and I hate when y'all earn respect y'all never deserve.